What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel. Today's tag is the BookTube behind the scenes tag. And thank you for tagging me so many times. I have lost count. I think it's like 5 or 6, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't know that this would be interesting enough to do the tag, but obviously the people have spoken. And I can't recall everyone that tagged me, but I'm gonna look through the mentions section, and everyone that did tag me will be in the description box below. I don't want to get anything wrong, so I'm just going to not put my foot in my mouth. And shout out to Robert G, reader of books, for creating this tag. First question, when recording, do you read from a script? Half the time, yes. Usually, when I'm looking down, I'm reading from my notes, or I've become distracted by, I don't know, I have ADHD, even with Adderall, I distract easily. So if I'm looking around or down, it's either, well, looking around, that is ADHD, or I'm trying to remember something. If I'm looking like this, I'm trying to remember and not stumble. I'm stumbling all the time, but try to make it less stumbly for less edits. If I'm looking down, I'm usually reading over my notes or from a script, but other times, sometimes I just want to look at the floor and the speck of dirt on the floor and then think, ooh, I need to vacuum. And then I've lost it, and there's a huge cut in the edit because that's my brain. What can I say? When I'm really excited about something or when I'm really stressed out, I need a script, or else I'm not going to remember the majority of the things that I want to say. So I'm not great, or maybe I am. I don't think I'm great just going off, unless you don't mind a lot of silences or me stumbling over my words, or yeah, I don't know. So half the time it's a script, but other times it's not. It really just depends on the video, the topic, and how I'm doing in my everyday life. Number 2, do you edit before posting videos? 98% of the time, yes, other than my live streams, of course, and then my members only videos. Most of those are just me going off in front of my computer, and I don't know how to edit those videos because it's from StreamYard, and I do have, what's that, like DaVinci Resolve or whatever it is, but that shit scares me. I don't like that program. It makes me really freaked out. It's so intense. I mean, it's for legit film makers. So I use iMovie. It's a big step. Anything that is on my PC, like the live streams or the members only videos, those are not edited. Oh, and my shorts, those aren't edited as well because I don't see the point. So 3 things. The videos that you see here, yes, they are. I film on my iPhone and then I upload to my very old Mac. That still works. And I edit my videos in iMovie. Number 3, have you edited a video after posting it? I didn't know that you could, so no. Number 4, are there certain topics you avoid because they're too controversial or personal? I'm gonna say yes, but people do this all the time. This is not unusual. It's impossible to show your full life and all of yourself online, even in person. And I am known, I guess, by many to not do 1 or 2 star reviews. I don't do a lot of trendy video topics like reading books for 24 hours. And I don't do a lot of popular shorts like skits, not because it's too personal or controversial. I just want to do certain things on my channel so I leave a positive legacy. And I discussed this in the clean slate tag from a while ago and my video that has been quite a hit, is joining BookTube right for you. If you want more in-depth conversation about that, then I'll link those two videos down below, because kind of separate topic, but I go deeper into that whole question with many answers. I don't mind talking about personal and controversial stuff, but I think people forget that the internet is forever, and at any point your post on social media or your videos on your channel could go viral, and that's what you're known for. So just keep that in mind. I think some people will find that weird, but you know, I've been around for 8 years, so I think I'm doing something right. Number 5, do your posts include graphics, music, lighting, special effects, etc.? Very rarely. Sometimes I'll put text in a video, but that's about it. Number 6, do you have a target number of posts for each week? No, but I usually naturally upload 2 to 3 times a week, and the very rare occasion it's 4 times. Number 7, are there certain themes you contribute to, like Poetry Thursdays or Tag Tuesday? Not actively anymore, especially poetry stuff, because it never got comments or views. Even though people were asking for me to read my poetry, I've done that before, especially like during National Poetry Month, and nearly all crickets. So poetry is not my channel's vibe. I don't know. Even though I have 4 poetry chapbooks published, I guess people don't like it. And then like Tag Tuesdays, I don't upload on Tuesdays. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'll still tag Tuesday because everyone knows about it. Other than that, nothing specific. I like just interacting with people naturally. I don't know, like I'm not great with like readathons either, or book events. I just have too much going on to really keep up, so I just do what I can. Number 8, how important to you is the number of your subscribers? Kind of, sorta, but I rather have more meaningful connections. And subscriber count only gets you so far, because you can easily, unfortunately, buy subscribers. But what's the interaction? That's important, not your subscriber number. What is the interactions and the view count, more or less, kind of, sort of. But really, comments and shares and people liking you and wanting to interact with you and be friends with you, that's more important than just a subscriber count, because that can easily be manipulated, and I see it all the time, not just in BookTube, but like everywhere on YouTube, and then like followers on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. You can have, you know, all those followers, whatever, but what do they do? Not a lot if you buy them. Okay. So I don't recommend doing that. Don't buy your followers. It does not matter at the end of the day. Number 9, do you always respond when you're tagged? I do 99% of the time through the person's comments, but I don't always do the tag because, you know, life's busy, and that does not mean that I don't care. It's just at this point in time, I have a lot of crap going on. So I have to tailor my video filming and editing and, well, like basically everything. I will absolutely comment on the tag. If not, then it's because my mentions have filled up and I've lost track, and I apologize in advance. Number 10, do you respond to viewers' comments? Absolutely. If I don't, then I missed it, and it's not, you know, your fault or anything like that. I know after a certain point, when you get bigger and bigger, it's just going to be impossible to respond or even heart comments. And what you see a lot of the time is when someone has like even 60,000 subscribers and just hundreds of comments, they will at least heart the comments, if not reply, within the first like hour or so, but then the comments just slam them over and over, and then like it's lost and they just can't keep up. So I don't have any issue with people that are bigger that don't respond, because at a certain point you just can't. But I think if you can respond even with a heart, do so, because you're connecting with your viewers, and I think that's really important. Number 11, have you ever blocked anyone from commenting on your posts? I have not, other than scammers, but does that count as a block? Well, I report / block as spam or a scam, and then like they disappear. I don't know what that falls under. Does that count? I don't know. I'm lucky enough in my 8 years on BookTube that I've very rarely had anyone be mean or nasty or harass me, at least on YouTube. Twitter was a different thing. It's a dumpster fire back then. It's a dumpster fire now. It's not worth your time, I'm just saying. But I have come across a couple in my 8 years, and I will argue with you. I don't give a shit. If you're saying nonsense in my comment section, especially if you're harassing other people, no. Nay, nay, I say, to quote Bailey Sarian. It's not gonna happen. Not on my watch, thank you. You be nice to people, and if you don't want to be nice to people, including myself, then you can hippity hop off my channel. Because there's too much BS going on in the world right now, and we're not going to argue and be mean over a book. At the end of the day, it's a story. Calm down. Okay, because art is subjective. And if someone says that they don't like this character or that book or this author, okay, cool, but I see so many people get just nasty, and it's like, are you okay? Well, obviously not, because you're calling people horrible names over a book that you're obsessed with and they don't like. Okay, I mean, let's not do you on my channel, at least. Now, the last question isn't a question, but it's about tagging people. And if you want to do this tag, do it. It was quite fun. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.